Alright, it's time to get started. What's up, Rocky? I can see you're already here. Hype indeed. Alright, first things first, before we actually go to the next dungeon, I have to go get spells. So, let's do that. Let's actually do this right this time, because I fucked it up last time. Just gotta figure out where those spells are. I always forget. Black magic. Provoca first. Yeah, I got the airship. I actually got this a while ago. Let's see. I need to go to... Well, let's go to Alfheim first, I guess. Oh, wait. Isn't Provoca just up here? Yeah, this is Provoca. Fuck it. I'm like next to it. I'll go to Alfheim later. Move. Temper. Give that to him. Now the ninja can temper as well. And we're also going to... Let's see if we can figure out... Hold on. Crescent Lake is where we can get Invisera, I guess. So I gotta get over to Crescent Lake. Which... Oh, it's right over there. Okay. I'll do that, and then I'll go to Alfheim and grab haste for the ninja. Is this it? Yes. Excellent. Okay. We need to go here. Oh, man. The knight can't learn Invisera. He can't learn level 6 spells. What level can he learn? 3. Cool. That's pointless then. Alright, let's go to... You were watching some guy eat a sandwich and got the notification and came right over here. Nice. Why were you eating... why were you eating? Why were you watching someone eat a sandwich, though? I don't know why I'm curious about that. I just find that weird somehow. Not weird, just strange, different. I don't know how to word things. I don't know word good. Right here. No, not right here. Up here, maybe? And up here. Is this? Yeah, there's haste. Got it. Cool. Now we're in much better shape. Alright. Now we can head to Mount Duergar, which will... Well... around there, rather. Because we're going to be going to Lifespring Grotto. Which is like right next to Mount Duergar. He was talking about politics. That sounds exceedingly boring. I need the boat. Right. And I can't pick up the boat with the airship, so I'm gonna have to sail all the way around and then all the way back. That's a pain in the ass. Unless maybe I can? Nope. Shit. Okay. Well, that's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh well. If I have to do it, I have to do it. Shit happens. It's gonna be a bit of a different journey, so... Alright. And I gonna go... I mean, I guess I could go just around here and then up here. So it shouldn't be that far. There we go. That should kill them all. Adventure! Coward! Alright. Oh shit, there's one more spell I need. Derp. I need to Google that separately because I don't know what it was called back in the day. I think it was Proterra. Excuse me. Level 6 white magic. Crescent Lake. Okay. Hey Java Rebel. How you doing? Let's destroy these Sahagins. Sahagin? Coward. Coward. Cowardly fish. I mean, I was gonna kill them anyway, but still. Cowardly. I'm gonna actually do this. I'm actually gonna go back to Crescent Lake and grab this thing because I was an idiot and I didn't do it like 2 seconds ago. White magic right here. Ah, there we go. I mean, I might as well. Cooked fish. Where are we in the game? We are basically at the end. We're doing end game preparation right now. I did... Well, you were there, I believe. I did Whisperwind Cove last night, and I'm going to be doing Lifespring Grotto this time to get the Judgment Staff, I believe it's called. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan, and I don't think it'll happen, but if we end up having the time, I'll probably do the final dungeon and get like prepared for chaos. Though I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do the other two Soul of Chaos dungeons. I'm definitely never going to be able to beat what are they called? Omega and the other dude. I don't remember the other super boss's name. I'm never gonna be able to do the other super bosses. Basically, there's 3 of them left, and I just highly doubt I'll be able to do that, or that I'll have the want, I guess, to do it. My eye. God. Coward. The legendary Omega and the other dude. Yeah. I mean, you gotta keep the name straight, right? So, I believe we are coming up to it very soon. The Lifespring Grotto. Well. There we go. Save for safety. Well, let's head inside. Let's do this. The water flowing from the grotto is pure once more. Who knows, maybe someday I'll fall in love with a man and come to live here. I highly doubt that, sister. Yo. Dark Bahamut.
Welcome. Here the bold are tested to see whether they are fit to advance beyond. If you would proceed, you must first face my disciples. Holy Dragon 2, Silver Dragon 1, Black Dragon 1. Defeat them and you may pass. Speak to me again if you wish to know how many you've defeated.
Alright. 2 of these, 1 silver and 1 black. Shouldn't be too hard. Ouchies. Okay, don't attack with the mages. Got it. Or attack with the mages. Fuck it. 1 holy dragon down. One silver dragon down. Riku gained a level. Nice. So I have no idea what each of these are. Dragon zombie. I don't have to kill one of you. I have to kill 1 more holy dragon and 1 black dragon. White dragon. I ain't looking for you. He's faster than me too. Okay, the mages took care of that. Very nice. Green dragon. These dragons are easy. Like, considering they're like mythical creatures, they're pretty easy to beat. Another holy dragon. Ouchies. That actually hurt. Getting a bit of candy since I got it. A rainbow dragon. Come on, black dragon. Down. How are all these dragons faster than me? There we go. Dragon zombie again. Alright. The epic search for the black dragon. Red dragon. Alright. Holy dragon again. There's no items here on this floor that I'm too worried about, so it don't matter. Oh, dick. There. You dead, son. Another red dragon. God. Gosh, darn it. Hello, dragon. I'm gonna end up fighting every single dragon in this place. I mean, it's a good experience, so, you know. Or, I mean, it's experience, so. Blue dragon. Of course he has Thunderbolt too. There's your damage. Another blue dragon. Come on. I want to find this black dragon and get out of here. Green dragon. Oh, these Dargans. So many Dargans, so little time. Another red dragon. Alright. And black dragon. Finally. I was legitimately starting to think I wouldn't find this guy. Kill. Haha. You failed. You didn't die, but you failed. Now you died. Alright. We should be done.
I see that you are indeed worthy of proceeding. You are free to pass. But remember this, the real trial is only just beginning.
Yay. Okay. Now to find the door. That was the door. Nothing on the second floor I'm particularly after. Wait, this is a castle floor. I may be able to find something in here, actually. Okay. Black goblins. That knight's a lot stronger after he got the ultimate weapon. Let's just explore wildly. That wasn't great. All right. Cool. You just heal everyone. One more. Yeah. Yes. Easy peasy. Man. I've stopped paying attention to the damage numbers in random encounters. They don't matter. They're not indicative of what the damage is I'm going to be dealing to bosses, so... Preemptive strike. Cool. So we're going to have a boss on the 5th floor and a boss on the 10th floor. And then we can go down to the 20th, but I can't beat the bosses there, so... We're not going to go all the way down to the 20th floor. Simply because I know I can't beat it. Eye drops. Oh, useful, I guess. Finally. 2 brave ones. I wish I could, like, update my stream stats without having to refresh the page, but I kind of have to. So... There we go. Now I can see how long I've been streaming and such. Much better. Much better. Okay. All the way up into the right corner. Maybe there's something there. Is there anything on... Nope. These upcoming 2 floors are not worth it. In fact, pretty much none of the floors really are worth anything. Let's go around and actually go in this room. Aha! Treasure! Damn it. This could be... Giant's Tonic, Ether, Gil, X Potion. It's Gil. You gotta help old Gil out, man. What do you want me to do? Dance for you? I don't see how you can see that old... Oh, hey, I'm dancing. I've always been a fan of The Simpsons. Something about that sort of kind of simplistic comedy that I love. Can't quite place it. I don't know. Is that... No, wait. This is the way I came. Well, actually, maybe there's a different way I can go. That's some damage. Alright. Gil once got rich and wasn't douche to everybody. True. But is that really indicative of the real Gil, you know? I don't think it is. The real Gil will always be that poor sucker who could never get a dime to save his life. You have to wonder what they're gonna do, like, with any of the main characters. Like, when the actress who played Edna Krabappel died, they killed off her character on the show, which honestly is kind of a brutal thing to do. But, like, I mean, it was a quality send-off. But you have to wonder what's gonna happen when one of the main characters, like, if one of the actors, like, knock on wood, if one of the main actors, like, were to pass away, or if something happened, you'd have to wonder what would happen to the show. I don't know, it's a weird thing to think about. It's not a nice thing to think about. I don't like thinking about it. I'm not gonna think about it. Get that out of my mind. Bad thoughts. There we go. Alright, B3. Nothing of worth. Just find the staircase. Empty room. Oh, I actually think I also have to go back to the Sunken Shrine, which was a dungeon that pissed me off enough already. But, yeah, I may have to go back there to get the Giant's Glove. There are many Homer imitators out there. Sure. I mean, sure, they could probably find someone, but I'm thinking, like, what would be the most respectful thing to do, like, to the actor's legacy? And especially, like, with actors like Dan Castellaneta and Hank Azaria, who voiced so many characters, you know? Like, how are they gonna fit that in? Like, how are they gonna do that? Are they just gonna recast everyone, or are they gonna, like, what are they gonna do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I got onto such a grim subject. It's weird. My brain finds weird associations in the world. Alright, moving on. Moving on off the discussion of The Simpsons. That is a freaking tornado. That was a freaking tornado. A death tornado. It was coming after me. I had to kill it. Kill the python. Kill the programming language. Kill Python. It's dead. Python is dead. Oh man. Oh no, more Python. Python. Whatever you want to call it. I wonder if these pythons were coded in PyCharm. How do you kill a tornado with a sword? Stick them with a pointy end. Basic. Sorry. Stick them with a pointy end. That was horrible. That was a horrible joke. Alright, on the subject of multimedia stuff, since we're clearly on sort of on the subject of Final Fantasy, what are you guys' thoughts on Final Fantasy? Let's start with Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, and by extension, Advent Children Complete. What do you guys think about that? Think it's a good movie? Do you think it's a bad movie? Do you want to burn it? Do you want to put it up into the heavens so that it can be treasured forever? I'm curious. Because you can find a lot of thoughts online, but like in the moment, there's always that you know. There's always that moment. You didn't know it existed? Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the movie? Cool. You should probably check it out. It's a pretty cool movie. It's got some pretty cool action. I personally like it. Like, unabashedly, I'm a fan of that movie. I saw Final Fantasy Spirits Within like a few years ago, and I don't remember it enough to really comment on it. So I want to refrain from commenting on that for now. I do intend to see it soon, but yeah. Haven't seen it recently enough to be able to say for sure whether I like it or not. Oh, there's the staircase. And I can get to it. Cool. B4. Nothing on B4, so just find the staircase. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children was good. It wasn't... I would say it wasn't great, but it was good, in my opinion, as sort of just basic fan service for a Final Fantasy VII fan. Advent Children Complete, I feel like they added like a half hour to it, and I feel like they refined it to a point where it actually was a good movie at that point. And is, like, I really do enjoy Advent Children Complete way more than I do the basic Advent Children movie. So if you're gonna see it, definitely check out the complete version on Blu-ray. It is by far the superior version. And then there's Kingsglaive for Final Fantasy 15, which Kingsglaive is an odd movie for me because I liked it. Like, I mean, I love the universe of Final Fantasy 15, and I love the game, and I love the setting. But there was something about the movie that bugged me throughout the whole thing, and it wasn't until the very end when I decided I actually did like it. But it was still kind of, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of weird. It felt weird. Like, I think one of the things that bugged me a lot is, like, because I watched Kingsglaive after finishing the game, and, I mean, obviously that may have affected me a little bit, but like, there was something, I don't know. Video game movies people always say that video game movies tend to be bad for some reason, or at least that's what the nostalgia critic says. Yes, that is mostly because video game movies are in general pretty bad. Like, I mean, if you look at movies like, I mean, it's not hard to see that when you look at movies like Hitman, and you look at the Super Mario Brothers movie, and Blood Rain. Shit, I'm blanking right now on video game movies for some reason, but like, there are a shit ton of bad video game movies out there, and like, it's not strange that video game movies have gotten this sort of reputation. I think Final Fantasy Spirits Within was mostly criticized from every side because it had nothing to do with Final Fantasy. Like, or at least virtually nothing, from what I remember. And I think that really affected it in a huge way, the criticism on it. But, like, Advent Children, like, there are definitely Advent Children fans out there, like myself. And I know quite a few people who actually loved Advent Children. And, I mean, that's not to say that it's a great movie. I'm not saying that per se. I mean, I'm still saying that Advent Children Complete is a competent movie, but it's not a, like, if you're not a Final Fantasy VII fan, you're probably not gonna like Advent Children, and that's fine. Just like if you're not a Lord of the Rings fan, you're not gonna like The Hobbit. That's just kind of standard, and it's par for the course. But like, I mean, there have been so many bad video game movies in the past. But yeah, back on Kingsglaive. Kingsglaive felt really weird to me. It kind of felt like an experiment, sort of. Only video game movie you've watched is Resident Evil, and you really liked it. Consider you haven't played the game. Yeah, Resident Evil, honestly, I'm gonna be brutally honest, I don't like the Resident Evil movies. I think they are a pile of crap, but that's just my movie watching experience. And I'm not a fan of the video games per se, but I like the Resident Evil series. I think it's a competent series. But I saw Resident Evil, like the Resident Evil movie, the first one, I think, before I played any of the games. And, like, even then I didn't like it. I don't know, there was something about that. That movie really did not sit well with me. And the movie series itself has not sat well with me. Silent Hill? I haven't seen Silent Hill, nor have I. Well, I have played Silent Hill 2, but I haven't played any other ones. Excuse me. Cool. But yeah, Silent Hill. Always mix up Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I can kind of see that because, like, the series started at around the same time and have been sort of. Silent Hill and Resident Evil have always sort of been in silent competition, so to speak. But in terms of like how many good games are in each series, Silent Hill I think wins by a long shot when you look at critic reviews and just general consensus, I think. But the movies, I haven't seen the Silent Hill movies. I've seen the Resident Evil ones, but not Silent Hill. I don't remember hearing good things about it though. Like there's only one, like, Resident Evil. The funny thing about the Resident Evil movies is that I've seen, I think, most of them, but I only remember one thing from, at the very least, a trailer for one of them, where like Wesker takes off his sunglasses and you see his eyes, and then it like cuts behind him and he like throws his sunglasses and they go in like slow motion and you just see them like float in the air. That's like one thing I remember very vividly, and I don't know why, because that's not a very memorable action, taking off your sunglasses and throwing them, and I don't know, it's weird. I have probably circled this place like 1,000 times now. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just going in random directions while I talk. But yeah, like video game movies, like the ones I've seen. Sounds cheap, yeah. I've seen the Resident Evil movies, most of them. I've seen the Final Fantasy movies, except I'm not gonna count Spirits Within, because it's been such a long time since I've seen it. I've seen Blood Rain. I've seen Far Cry, which was shit. I've seen Hitman. That was crap. Oh, there are so many bad video game movies out there. Super Mario Brothers movie was crap. Wow. I'm remembering a lot more now, but still I'm blanking on so much. Shit. I'm really not remembering this. Why am I not remembering this? What's going on? Well, anyway, yeah, there's just been so many bad video game movies out there. But by extension, there have also been very bad games based on movies. Like, I mean, most of the Terminator games from back in the day are a good indicator. There have been some bad Star Wars games. And Lord of the Rings games. God. The Harry Potter games, for the most part, were really good. Goblet of Fire sucked. 1, 2, and 3 were good. Goblet of Fire sucked. Order of the Phoenix was okay. Half-Blood Prince I actually thought was better than Order of the Phoenix. Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2 were shit. They could have been so much better. But I mean, I guess they followed a much more narrative-based, like a much more linear progression than the others when it came to the story. Harry Potter is a series of games I would like to play through as well on stream at some point. Probably not all of them, because I don't have the Deathly Hallows, and I don't think I actually have a way to stream them. You've also seen a Resident Evil on TV. It seemed over the top, so you changed the channel. If you don't like over the top, you're not gonna like you're not gonna like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. That is over the fucking moon. But yeah, there have been few video games based on movies that were good. I have a few like guilty pleasure games, like the Harry Potter games. Back to the Future, the game from Telltale, I liked myself. Like, I know a lot of people didn't really love it. I personally thought it was great to get to go back into that universe, but it definitely doesn't stack up to the movies. Like, it's a good game, it's a good Telltale game, and it's a fine Telltale story. Just maybe not a great Back to the Future tale. I actually kind of I kind of chuckled when I finished Final Fantasy 15 and I saw AJ Locasio's name come up on the credits. Who, if you don't know AJ Locasio, he actually did the voice of Marty McFly in Back to the Future the game. Did a really good job, too. I have no idea where I'm going anymore. Trying to think of more like video games that are based on movies. Lord of the Rings did pretty well. I played Fellowship of the Ring and Return of the King myself. Fellowship was, yeah, at best. Return of the King was pretty good. It was a fun co-op game. I've been through here 1,000 times. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, and it's only like... There's only 2 weeks until Kingdom Hearts 2.8 releases. That's gonna be exciting. I'm probably not going to stream that yet. I'm going to buy it and probably play it on my own first. And I'll probably stream it like... I don't know if I will do this, but at some point after I finish the Final Fantasy series, I do want to do a stream through of all the Kingdom Hearts games as well. Finally found the stairwell. God. Heal up to be safe. Alright, good. This is the mermaid village of Seahold. A strange man carrying a halberd arrived not long ago. Apparently he's looking for a sword of matchless power. Since our village is connected to the sea, all sorts of things wash up here. Perhaps that sword is among them. Where is he now? There's a pink mermaid in a room to the north. Try asking her. To the north, you say? Well, I mean, there's robots underwater? Really? Did the Assassin's Creed movie already go out there? I hear it's going to be in theaters next month. Yeah, I think it's already in theaters. I'm hearing bad things about it. A strange man carrying a big halberd came running through a minute ago. He was shouting, "How do I get out of here?" So I told him about the warp zone inside. Honestly, men these days just don't know how to dress a lady. What's that? Unlock the door? Alright, I heard you. Yeah, I'm hearing pretty bad things about the Assassin's Creed movie. At long last, the ultimate sword is mine! Now I can finally go home. Hey, where did you come from? Oh, you mean you were looking for Excalibur too? How rude of me. I mean, the 4 of you came all this way. Of course I'll let you have the sword. I'd say you've been hitting the Oxyale a bit hard if you believed that. Gilgamesh. Battle at the big bridge. Nice. They even have the correct music for this fight. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Haste him. Temper him. Invisera everybody, and haste and temper should be hitting the knight very soon. And he's still doing like 1,000 damage. Ow! Dick! Oh no, not Excalibur! Actually, you know what? You temper him again. You... I don't know. Invisira again. And you temper him. Actually, double tempering would probably not be a bad idea. That's a lot of damage. Wind slash. Ouchies. Hilaga, and then temper him. If I can get both tempers on him, he's probably going to do a lot. Alright. And he's dead. Perfect. Gilgamesh was easy. Exactly what I was looking for. Genji gloves. You hear a lock spring in the distance. Oh, I thought Gilgamesh was still talking. Okay, so Genji gloves. Heavy gloves crafted in a distant land. They're kind of, you know, not really all that good. Everyone has protect rings. That's why I haven't been getting hit with instant death. I did that on accident. Anyways, we have to go down to the 10th floor because that's where our prize truly lies. Alright. Back to the topic of video game movies. Well, that topic is kind of run dry. I can't see how Ubisoft thinks they're gonna make a series out of the Assassin's Creed movies, unless I'm mistaken. I thought I heard something about that, but it'd be really stupid, to be honest. To be entirely honest, that would be very, very dumb. Did I just go in a circle? I think I just did. Alright. A lot of people seem to be upset about the voice of Crash Bandicoot in the Skylanders cartoon. I mean, if you're upset about that, you should see the ad he was in for Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Like, that was legit bad. That ad was one of the worst voice-acted things I've ever seen. But it was also really, really funny. With how bad it was. Okay, I have a little bit of a funny story. I was at work today. And I had nothing to do. I was just sitting at my computer most of the day doing nothing. And one of the things that I remembered all of a sudden was that, does Sonic have a movie yet? He has a fan movie, not an official one, no. And I doubt he ever will have an official movie unless it's animated. He has a TV show though. He's had a few. But yeah, like when I was at work, I remembered that the Final Fantasy trading card game had been released in English, and I was like, hey, maybe they have it at the local card store. So I contacted them, and they basically have. I couldn't get there today, but they have the starter decks for Final Fantasy X and 13, and then they don't know when they're gonna get more stuff because like the booster packs are sold out. From their supplier. So I started checking around online, and I found the Final Fantasy VII starter deck, which I am actually going to order. I was going to order it today, but I'm probably not going to do it until tomorrow. So I'm going to order that, and then I found that I found one person on eBay selling like single booster packs And keep in mind that the recommended retail price for Final Fantasy trading card game booster packs is £3.70, right? 3.7 pounds. This guy was selling Final Fantasy trading card game booster packs for $30 a piece. That is ridiculous. $30 per booster pack. I think that's like 25 pounds. That is fucked up for 12 cards. Like, seriously, unless you're guaranteeing me that every single one of them is foil, I ain't fucking doing it. But I really want to learn how to play that card game. I think it looks really interesting. It's probably a lot of fun. So I'm gonna buy the 7 vintage. I'm gonna buy the 7 starter deck online, and probably gonna buy the 10 starter deck in the store, so that I have a little bit of variety in cards. I can sort of take a look at some strategies and see if I can figure something out about this card game. Alright. Next is B7. There is a golden apple on this floor, which I would love to find, but if I find the staircase first, then that's my priority. Treasure. No. I would classify this as a castle, right? Seems like a castle-y place. Oh, I have more candy. Yummy. So, damn it, I have to go back up. Home. Nice. What the hell is down there? Curious. Right over here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Can't even interact with that. Alright. Damn it. I have to go all the way back up and around again. Should have just kept going. Give me a second. Feels weird thinking that Sonic doesn't have a movie yet. Yeah, kinda. But like, why would you want one? Sonic's been kinda crap recently. Well, I mean, Generations was good. Sonic Mania looks really good. And Project Sonic 2017 looks good. But I mean, if we're being brutally honest, if we're being critical about this, Sonic has been pretty crap. Like, in recent years. Alright. We've been streaming for almost an hour now. Which is about that time for a break. And in fact... Oh, you motherfucker. In fact, I just got called for dinner, which means I'm actually going to save my game very soon and go grab some dinner. I will, if I had to estimate, I'm probably going to be away for about 15 minutes, maybe 20. So, you know, feel free to socialize amongst yourselves and stuff. Or just, you know, go watch something else. But tune in again later if you wanna keep watching. I can't go here. Alright. I'm just gonna save the game here. And during the break, the music will still be going, but it may stop every once in a while, or for a little bit, because I want to try and mess with the settings of the emulator a little bit and try and get it just right. Sonic 06 trailer also seemed pretty freaking cool from trailers. Sonic 06, pretty visuals and cutscenes, but that's about it. That's about all that game had. That's about all that game had going for it. That game was utter shit. Alright, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes-ish. And then we'll continue the Lifespring Grotto and finish that. And maybe even move on to another dungeon. Who knows? Well, at least we'll finish the first 10 floors. We're not going to do the latter 10 floors. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys laters. BRB.